Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. We're working now. Oh my goodness gracious. But you work it out. You figure it out. I think it would be so frustrating if you just had no clue what you were doing and you like your head exploded and you went into panic mode. You know? Yeah. All right. It's good. You can hear me and you can hear audio there. Perfect. And you can see me. Cool. Gosh. Okay. So I may have done some stuff here. What was I doing? I forget what I was doing. Did I sell all of my... No, I didn't. Thank goodness Farm Sim is so chill because it's kind of like my backup game that if like something doesn't work, then oops, then you have this. So I decided to switch up my oh shoot, I was watching the other screen. Oh yeah, this happens to me all the time. I drive like a mad woman and knock shit over, and that's fine. It's no big deal. Because I get distracted by stuff, like myself. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I decided to switch up my fertilizer from solid to liquid, so it meant getting like a whole new machinery and everything. But I didn't really want to give up all the fertilizer that I had bought, the solid fertilizer, because it costs a bit. So I am now selling it to myself. Not to myself, but I made a thing on my property that I can sell. Gosh, it would help if I actually drove to the place. There we go. Again, running over shit. I have 2 more left. Oh, and the bags. There's some bags over on the other side. And Beaut. I think I just have this one left, and then the bags. Other side. Oops. I bought another field so that I'm not just working on one thing. I can plant something on it, soybeans or maybe. Give me the bag. I'm not even going to try to pick up two because, yeah, just because. Better take this bag. Sell point. There it goes. Nice. One more. Nice. Now, for now, I'm just going to park you here because I was doing something, but I can't remember. Okay. It is June. I was going to plant soybeans, I think. But I need another planter. Okay. First of all, let's... Is this the one? Yeah. Let's reset you. And then let's buy a seeder, not a planter. Soybeans. There's like a horse one that I really like. Whoa. Air hoe. 9 meters. Is it this one? Yeah, the 12-meter one. It's this one, even though I don't fill the fertilizer tank. We might as well chalk it right up. This one. I don't think we need to go wide. Okay. Da, 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 da. Put some generators on the property, some solar. Oops, I did some solar panels and windmill, so I can generate money every month. So check on my. Oops. Animals are good. These are good. So excited to have prickly pear cactus. I love them so much. I think they're so beautiful. I like this farm. Get seeds. But wait, I need to fertilize first. That's okay, I still need to do this regardless. But I need to fertilize first. So, I bought a new fertilizer machine. I'm gonna go liquid because this beast is so much faster. Made an opening because this is my new field. Good. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Is there an advantage? I usually just leave it up. Anyway. This is so satisfying. And I always like to choose maps that are close to my property so that I don't have to chuck it back and forth when I run out of product. And this property is peculiar because, or this field rather, because it has a little, not a dike, but a ditch around the edge. So I just have to kind of watch where I'm driving. Oops. See what happens when you take your eye away for a second? That's okay, I'm not going to be that picky about it. In fact, I'm going to be a little bit crazy do one of these. I know, not my best work. Oops. Ah. Ow. I mean, logically, I'd like to complete this whole field without having to refill the tank. So if I stop driving like a moron, it's probably possible. And it's still saying covered. It's fine by me, as long as it's all blue. Please don't hit the tree. I'm gonna hit the tree. Shit. Perhaps that tree's gonna have to go. can't see him. Oh. It's okay. I'll come back for that. It's an odd-shaped field. On the top of the fence. It's so therapeutic to watch it. Hey Erin, how's it going? Welcome. Happy hump day. Hope the first part of your week is going well. There. Yeah, I'm good. I want to say that I kind of wish I was sunburnt, but no, of course not. I just wish I was out and about in the outdoors. But I've been a little bit of a hermit recently. Tell me you were doing something super fun while getting sunburnt, though. Or was it like lame that you were having to work outside or something? Okay, that's fertilized. Now we cultivate, but I think do I need another tractor? Okay, what? I think that my cedar. Yeah, I don't need to cultivate with this bad boy. Cedar offers a possibility to seed directly, no cultivating required. So we skip straight to seeding. I'm gonna do soybeans. Driving a mini dumper? No. Actually, it doesn't sound terrible. I always thought that I would have liked to have had a job that required me to be outdoors. When I was younger, I did a lot, but then I took an office job and, yeah. Let's see if we can get through this whole field on one tank. I doubt it. Lower cedar. Turn on cedar. Set AI. Do your job. And yeah. Then it needs to be fertilized again. Yeah. Fill up this guy. I need a facility for my big equipment. I think I'm gonna put it right behind this silo, but I need to look at the barns. So I'm gonna get you situated over here, but I'm not gonna get you going yet. Let's put you here. And we can get our roller ready as well. Sorry I knocked you over earlier. There, let me help you. You can just sit here. Okay, good. Let's see. Let's build a building, a shed. Whoa, that's really big. But also, I don't think my combine is going to fit in there. Oops. Where's my combine? Oh my gosh, Haley. That's a possibility. Gosh, that was hard to see. Okay. That, this one could be a possibility. Ooh, maybe I'll go for this guy. I mean, it's not meant to hold them, but does it matter? Bulk haul, remember that. Bulk haul. Bulk haul. I already looked at a lot of these yesterday on my own. Whoa, that's big and ugly. I like the bulk haul. Let's take it. I want it like about here, so I need to get rid of trees. Try not to cut down every single tree on my property. Let's see, do I have to get rid of that one? No, not unless I push it back there. Okay, good. Let's put him... Oh dear. Let's put him... I don't want to be too close because we need room to... Let's put him here. Yeah. Oh, it did level out. I thought there was like a huge gap. And the tree is poking through. That's fine. You can grow through the wall. Hey chicken, how's it going? I hear your pain. Your chickens keep going inside the pig pen and getting stuck in there? Really? I'm trying to think. I've not had... I guess if they're... Oh, and for... Okay, I was going to say, really? That can happen in this game? Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure they stick to within their little places. That makes a lot of sense. How are you, chicken? Happy hump day. How are you doing? 86. Yeah, just behead them and eat them. Collect all their eggs. Have a lovely chicken dinner. A feast of chickenness. Scrumptious. Okay. Thank you. I don't know whoever coined that term. Hump day. We'll put... You created it. Yeah, my stream is good. I actually wasn't meant to play Farming Simulator, so I used to play GeoGuessr, and so I tried to start that up again tonight. And two things happened was, I don't know if it's like my computer was having a seizure or something. Poor little baby, I know it's okay. I'm gonna have to sweet talk it later. It kind of kept getting stuck, and I was like, oh God. But the biggest thing was, and I didn't really anticipate this being so much of a headache, was that I'm using my trackpad, and it just, I can't. I don't know if you don't know anything about GeoGuessr, but I need a mouse with a wheel, like 100%. And I think my boyfriend has one back there somewhere, but I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to look for it right now, so I'm just gonna have to get that set up for next time. No. Yeah, like a mouse with the thing in the center. I don't know if this is inappropriate. Yeah, is that not a thing? Like a mouse, like not the one with your thumb, you know? Okay, hold on, let me get my hands out. You know how can I show you the best? Like this. You know how you have like mouses, like mice like this, and you like can use your thumb and there's like a ball, like a sphere that rolls around. Not that kind. I mean, that kind would do as well, but the kind that's like you put your hand on top and you have like the little like wheel on the in between the right and the left mouse clicky buttons. You know what I mean? Confuse it with the mouses with a ball. I don't even know what you're talking about now. Okay, you do know. Okay. Hey, Phantas, how's it going? Exactly. Clap for my explanation because it was very good, and my detailed hand gestures will hopefully not get me banned from Twitch. It's fine. They're not inappropriate at all. You guys can vouch for me. Anyway, I played GeoGuessr for about 5 minutes trying to use this trackpad. And I was like, no way, I can't. I really cannot. Yeah, and also, I mean, I tried to power through, and this is just me being a baby, is I have like a pinched nerve or something right in here. And it's like going all the way down my back. And it actually, so it requires me, instead of like using my Xbox controller, which I can put on my lap, the trackpad was requiring me to like put my arm up like this, and it was like really hurting. You know what I mean? And I'm like, ugh, I'm just being a big baby tonight. So anyway, long story short, I ended the GeoGuessr stream very quickly and decided to go for Farm Sim because I'm already all set up and ready to go, blah, 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 blah. Are you learning to be a masseuse? For real? I fucking love massages. Like so much. I could have a massage every day if somebody would give it to me. If I didn't have to pay for them. Where am I going with this? What do you want to do with this, Haley? What do you want to do with your life? Starting on the leg ones and abdomen. So when I go to the masseuse, they're like, oh, is it okay if we touch you everywhere? And I'm like, yes, touch away. Except my abdomen, my stomach. I don't know why I don't like having my tummy touched by strangers. I don't know if it's just like a weird feeling. I've never had any trauma or anything there. It's just like it gives me the heaves for some reason. But anywhere else, oh my God, head, feet, arms, legs, please give them all to me. So yeah, I really should go for a massage, but I'm like, oh, it'll work itself out. And it's been like almost a week, and I'm like, like hobbling around with this pain. Just crying to myself. Nobody's listening. I guess I'm gonna drop you there. I don't know. I decided to buy like the biggest header on the planet. It's a little bit hard to maneuver. However, I'm only using it for this one field, so it's fine. And this thing is also in the way. I don't even really want it, but okay. Go 3 directions with the thumb on the leg from the middle all the way to the butt. Yes. I like that. That's a good one. You push really hard? Yes, exactly. I like medium hard pressure. I like kind of feeling like I've been abused after I leave the parlor, salon, facility. What do you call it? Yeah, I sign me up. Okay, where do I want to go with this? I need a place for my headers. What's a good place? Aw, that's too bad, Fantaz. We'll see you again next time, okay? Can't hear or see anything? I hope it's not me. I was having a few technical glitches earlier. If it's me, shout me out on Messenger. You know me on Messenger? Um, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Okay. They can't live over here because I can't drive them around the back of the building. Haley, you've set yourself up for failure, have you? How about... Oops. How about you... put this little fellow here. Yeah. This thing, like, again, I don't want you, but as soon as I sell it, I'm gonna need it. That's always Murphy's Law. Let's take you out back and shoot you. Just kidding. Let's take you over here and park you around back because you are not going to be used. Like over here. Can I tuck you up here? Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, good enough. How does it look? Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay. I don't like him down in the dumps like that. Park you here because it's easy access to the field. Right there. There. I like. Okay, let's put you in here, your little cubby. Perfect. I know it's not necessary, but I like parking the machines in their little garages. What are you doing? I suppose I could get started with you. Dun, 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 dun. So chicken, if you're still there, how long is the masseuse training or program or course or whatever you call it? How long do you have to be schooled? I think I'll be a little more cautious of my fertilizer spreading skills this time around. Still have it till next month, and after that, final exam. And how long have you been working on it? I don't even know how long that type of thing takes. What do you mean gymnastics? Like you being physical or like um, therapy for gymnasts? Oh, okay. A month so far. That's not bad. It's going to be for therapy? Okay. Like sport therapy, like kinesiology type of thing? Yeah, a relaxing treatment. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. That's cool. Oops, I didn't mean to shut off the engine. I feel like that's a very good field to be in because everybody wants it or needs it. They're very stressed in your city. I think people are very stressed everywhere. Unfortunately, it is very unfortunate. I'm sure everything will work out, chicken. Like I said, it's something that people always want or need if they have like an injury or they just want it for personal reasons. Yeah. And it's something that's recognized worldwide. It's not like it's just a Romanian thing or just a Canadian thing, you know? It's you can use it anywhere. So, that's good. This guy does not take as long because his swath is so massive. You want to massage King Charles? I'm not gonna say that it's impossible. Old ass could come to you. It's not impossible. I think like if you really, really want something in all trueness and seriousness, you can have it. But you gotta make it happen. If I ever see him, I'll tell him to go and visit you. Okay, we're planting very well. Fertilize 100%. Yeah. Free farm simulator massage. Okay, let's turn you off for now. What else is going on the farm? I could do, I think, a round of water for each. Where did I leave my water tank? I think it's over here somewhere. I totally fucked up the ground over here and I don't know how to fix it. So I just left it. Hi, sheepies! So cute! Bleh. Hello, pirate! Oops. Welcome. I was looking at your message and I drove right into the water tank. Welcome, come on in. How are you? Thank you. Yes, my farm is it's growing. I'll give you an overview here since it's your first time in. We've got 3 greenhouses here, tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries. I was like, what's the other one? We're growing. We've got 2 sheep barns. There's only 4 in each so far because they're going to mate and make little babies. Good to hear. I know I love the greenhouses too. And I found this mod. This is supposed to be of the greenhouse family. Prickly pear cactus. I'm absolutely in love. I just love prickly pear cactus. I'm going to get a tattoo on my body of it one day. Maybe like here, I think, prickly pear, or here. I just love them. They bring me a lot of joy, and I love the desert where they grow. I mean, look at them. Yeah, it's a mod in the mod hub. Just type in like prickly or pear, and it's there. So you can put these clumps, which you have to water, but then they produce their little pears here. And then you can have, it comes also with this selling point. And you literally just like pick up the box. You can pick it up with your hand too because it's not heavy. Pick up the box and put it to the selling point, and they actually sell for quite a penny. I have a few that add more greenhouses. Yeah, I should actually search for more greenhouse mods because I like the greenhouse. It's easy, right? You just have to throw water in and it produces, and you can sell or bring it to a production point. And then we've got some buildings over here, some garages and barns and stuff, some equipment, silos, mechanic shop. My house is over here. We've got a windmill. There's a bigger windmill over yonder, and a few, solar panels. And this is my field, this one. And, and this one up here. We've got sunflowers growing in this one, and I'm just planting soybeans. Maple syrup and coffee? I didn't even know that. I'm going to write this down. Oh gosh, I love the farm sim community. Maple syrup. As a Canadian, I should be growing it. And coffee. Oh my gosh, that's great. Yeah, I saw, what's today, Wednesday? Yeah, well, Thursday technically. The Farm Sim 25 announcement on Tuesday. What am I doing? Phil. Yeah, I'm getting there. I've played a lot of maps and I've done a lot of various things, crops, animals, whatever, but I always come back to the same things that I love, which are the greenhouses and sheep. I think because they're easy. I seem to take the easy road when it comes to farm sim because I'm like, like pigs require TMR and cows with TMR and hay and all that shit. And I'm like, I can't be bothered. Yeah, sheep are so easy. And they're cute. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just messaging my friend who says, I can't make it to your stream. I don't know why people feel guilty when they can't come. Like, it's okay, guys. It's all good. Come on, babes. It's all good, babe. Then I give her a little heart face because I love her. There. Okay, let's fill up the greenhouses. I was trying to look where you could pre-order Farm Sim 25 because I was like, what are the prices? I suppose your typical, like $100. You almost killed one of your pigs. That game is like way more, what's the word? Real, I guess, than this game. That's funny. Spiking up poop with your pitchfork and the pig got in the way. It's like, get the fuck out of the way then. That is one thing about Farm Sim 25 that I'm hoping will be more realistic is that you can kill animals, not by pitchfork, not by way of pitchfork, but by starving them. So like in this game, if you don't put the food in, they just don't produce, but they don't die. I don't know if it's maybe too morbid, but it kind of like would create a little bit of a challenge or a sense of urgency. Does it have a mod to do that? Oh gosh, see? There's so much in this game, I can't even keep up, honestly. You like the realism mods? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm writing that down. Gosh, Pirate, thank you so much for joining us today, because I would have never. I'm gonna call it the death mod because I don't know what else to call it, but I'll figure it out later. I'll Google it. Yeah, and they should, because in real life that's what would happen. Animals would die. What was I gonna do? Oh, I was looking at this. You're at 20. Okay. The land here is all fucked up. I seriously need my boyfriend to fix it. He's like the master of leveling and all that. Oh God, look at me. It's okay, little wagon. For now, I'm just going to suffer until he can fix it. Good. I'm glad that you don't have to get right close. The current does not have animals. I didn't do animals for the longest time. And then, because in my real life, I grew up riding horses, riding and teaching horseback riding. So I was like, oh my God, horses, yes. So I put horses in immediately was my first animal. And they're so boring. They're so boring. And I honestly hate riding them. It's too tedious. So horses are out. You do oats and silage. That's easy. I like that. There are certain crops that I don't touch, like potatoes, beets, carrots. I don't touch any of those guys. They're too tedious. Oh, pay off all the nice things to get to greenhouses? Yeah. Yep, I get that. Oh, you're full. Why do you keep making that noise then if you're full? Delicious broth. I need to check out that game, honestly. I still have it in my notes. Oh my God, come on, Wagon, you can do it. You could be struggling over these valleys. Lord. Addiction to nice things keeps adding up. I know, right? I always want to buy like the best of the best machinery, and you're like, I don't need that. I don't need it. I'm very stubborn. So Pirate, one of my things on my stream is I always like to know where people come from. What land do you hail from? What country? It's always so fascinating. Travel and geography is my jam. So meeting new people from afar is like, oh. It's like a whole list of food and drink items I gotta get for your wedding. You need delicious broth. Not disgusting broth. Delicious broth. And if you make it disgusting, god damn it, there'll be hell to pay. Oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong button. Oops, oh my gosh. I pressed the wrong button on a 5-minute basis. US East Coast, Pennsylvania. Nice. Well, welcome. Welcome from PA. Why does it take so long? I'm actually not too far from you. I could drive to where you are in a matter of 5 or 6 hours. I am in Southern Ontario. Yeah, Southern Ontario, Canada. Just across the border from you. In fact, I have driven through in many places in PA. Yeah, Canada. You got it. If you want a reference, I'm about like an hour and a half or an hour from Toronto. or as the rest of the world says, Toronto. It's Toronto. Yeah. The heat. I know. It's a bit much, isn't it? But I think they're experiencing it everywhere, even in Europe. I'll just do one prickly pear, and then I'll go back to my field. What are you doing? Okay, good enough. Yeah. They don't need to be right to the brim. Yeah, I am paying for water. Because I didn't put in a mod. Oh, I'm sure there is water somewhere on the map. I just don't want to drive forever to fill up a tank every time. Besides, it's only $600 euro. How was 8 hours from Budapest to Dubai and 7 hours from Dubai to Bangkok? Oh gosh, yeah. The world is small, but it's also very big. I hear you. But yes, Pirate, I am paying for water. Judge me if you want. Prickly pear. I mean, does anybody like to fly? Unfortunately, you know what? I'm just gonna leave you right here. Unfortunately, the airlines have made it shit. It's not comfortable. It's not fun. Like, it's gross. It's a germaphobe's nightmare. It's expensive. But if you want to go anywhere, you gotta go on a plane, right? You've been judged harshly. What am I doing? I'm going here. Yeah, anyway, if you want to go anywhere, chicken, you gotta get on that plane. Well, I shouldn't say that. You can go via land or water, but it takes bazillion times as long. You know what? For the longest time, I was an aisle person. Um, but lately, in the last like year or so, I've been doing window because I try not to go to the bathroom on the plane. So I just tuck myself into the window and I sleep. And I don't care about seeing outside, to be honest. I actually used to be a travel agent. For the last 10 years, I was a travel agent. And so I've traveled like 3 or 4 times a year, usually by flight. So flying is like, it's no thing to me. And like literally as soon as I sit my ass in the seat, I'm sleeping. And yeah, I don't really care about the scenery unless it's something meant to be magical. But normally if it's just an ugly city, I'm like, the whole time. So yeah. You're way over there now. Good job, buddy. What do you like, chicken? What's your preference? I mean, my preference really would be business class every time, but you know, wallet is a little shallow. So, oh wait. So the window to get rid of scare feeling. Sometimes people need to see the ground, right? Everybody's different in how they travel. And I don't know a lot of people who can sleep on a plane successfully. I don't know what it is, although I will say it's not really like a cheat that I have, but I usually like I wait till we get off the ground so I know for sure that we're leaving. And then I take oh my gosh, Gravol, like a chewable Gravol, which is actually more for upset stomach, but it's meant to be super drowsy. And it knocks me out. It's kind of like for me a sleeping pill, but like totally legal. And then that's what kind of keeps me under for most of the flight. I remember one time I was traveling from Santiago, Chile, back to Toronto, and I didn't wait for the plane to take off. I just like literally sat down, popped that gravel in my mouth, and like fell asleep. And then like an hour later, my mom woke me up, and I was like, "What? What's going on?" And she was like, "We have to get off the plane." I'm like, "What do you mean? Like we've been flying?" She's like, "No, we haven't even left the ground yet. We were delayed on the tarmac for like an hour at least." And I was like totally zonked. So yeah, and then because it's so drowsy, your feet are like lead, and you're like, oh, like zombified. So that really sucked. So I said, okay, I have to make sure the plane leaves the ground before I pop this pill. So that works every time. My trick of the trade. Yeah, we were delayed for like 4 hours. We missed our connecting flight and everything. My mom was super stressed about that. She's like, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever. We'll get home when we get home. Whatever. What can I do about it here from the plane, right? It is what it is." I try not to sweat. Well, my mom always says, "Don't sweat the small stuff," and I say I try not to sweat the small stuff, but I try not to sweat anything really because even if it's big, I mean, it's happened. The event has happened. So now we just move forward with a solution. What more can you do, right? Try to remain positive, try to find the positives in the situation. Yeah. Taking too long to take off. Yeah. Well, sometimes they do that. They load you all up, and either you don't leave the gate or you get out on the tarmac and you're stuck out there for whatever reason. That always sucks. But what can you do, right? Oh, thanks, Aaron. Let me get to the end of this line here. Turn off my little sprayer and then I'll check myself before you wreck yourself. What? Is that like Limp Bizkit or something? I'm showing my age. Oh gosh. Yeah. And a stretch at the same time. Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, you're good. The delicious broth is almost ready. Why aren't you planting here? Oh, you little turd. Am I gonna have to take over? Yep, this guy doesn't like it. Ugh. Two corn thingies. Nice. I need to check out that game. I'm really bad at driving this thing. That's why I set the AI to it. Delicious broth, ham slices, and boiled eggs and corn. He's talking, yeah, farmer's life. Oh. I guess it's meant to be very realistic. Oh god. Did I get far back enough? I'm gonna miss a corn. Fuck it. I have to do the rest of this myself. The AI is confused. He doesn't know where to go. Oh, it's like a silly game. Okay. A silly, realistic, but non-realistic. Oh, so you know it then, pirate. Okay. Fight the village drunk. Yeah, you don't get to do that in Farmson. Smack him with an empty beer bottle. Get down and stay down. Some of this equipment is hard to drive. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do, yeah. Gosh, these quests that you talk about are so random. I'm just going to plant this a little bit funny, but it's easier than watching me struggle with this equipment. Thanks, pirate. The cheerleading section has spoken. I was actually thinking of getting the painting tool and cutting off that weird arm shape. But then it's like wasted land and I'm not going to use it. Yeah, exactly. I think I just have to struggle with this every time. It's fine. It adds a little challenge. No, of course not. Of course not chicken. I used a mod. Because I basically ran out of money to the point where it came to a standstill. And I was like, well, if I want to have a good stream, yeah, exactly. If I want to have a good stream, I'm just going to cheat once. It's like a. What? Judge me all you want, man. I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to have fun. And I don't care if I robbed a bank. Yeah, I have crazy curls. It's hard to see in the camera because the headset that I'm wearing and also with the green screen thing. I know, how dare I, right? This is a game. You're not meant to have fun, damn it. But yeah, my curls, and most of the time it's in a ponytail because it's unmanageable. But yeah, I do. And actually, when I was young, I hated them, of course, because I never took care of them. Excuse me, I never took care of them myself. It's always my parents or my mom who would like brush my hair, and I would like bitch and complain the entire time. But now, like since I was a teenager and not, being an adult, I love them. I would not trade them for anything. And I never straighten my hair. I don't even own a straightener. I love my curls. They're great. It's my barber if she can make my hair curly. And a perm, yeah. Why? Why did she say no? Lots of people do perms, still even. Like it was so popular in the 80s and 90s and it's come back again. Aw, thank you, chicken. It's true. How do you know that's true? I could have like stark straight hair and be lying to you. Your hair is too short? Yeah. Oh gosh, if you get a perm with super short hair, not good. Alright, we're getting it done, folks. Yeah, and you know what? I like my curls, however, there's so many beautiful curls out there, and whenever I see other people's curls, mainly women, who do like style of their hair, I'm like, oh man. Sometimes I ask people, like strangers in stores, like, what do you use in your hair? Because I'm always open to trying new products to get the perfect curl. And it was by asking a stranger what they did to their hair that I discovered like my favorite product that I've used right now. So, yeah. There. Stupid thing. Let's take you home, buddy. No, you cannot have my hair. Unless you want me to pick up all the little, like, shit that falls on the floor, you can have that. All the hair that's fallen out. Be bald for like 10 months. No! I cut my hair back in 2015. I cut my hair really short, like into a like buzz cut mohawk pretty much. It didn't really work out. The image was there from Google, and I was like, barber, do this. And they did, but it didn't suit me, and it didn't grow back very nicely either. That's not what I meant to press. My bad. Bath time. I'm sorry, chicken. One day, curls will be yours. Just grow your hair out, and you can get the perm. Do not give up, exactly. And who knows, I may change my mind. If I'm having a Britney Spears crisis and I do decide to shave my head bald, you'll be the first on the list. Yeah, but Caleb's a dude. I think it's totally different for dudes to shave their heads. Yeah, pirate. I may be a cheater and a thief from the bank, but I take care of my equipment, so does that equal it out? Or once a thief, always a thief? Whoa! Whoa! I almost fell over there, Nessie. Yeah, I got this $4 million from robbing the bank. Right? What am I doing with this tractor? Taking it back home. Get into your home. In game, yeah, in game. I robbed the game bank. The game bank. There is no game bank. Ugh, waste. If I had the precision farming mod on, it wouldn't be wasteful, but I didn't feel like putting that mod on. Mod or DLC? Whoa! Almost in the ditch. Yes, it is a fun mod. It presents a bit more of a challenge. It is interesting to see the science behind farming. It's cool, but I just didn't feel like dealing with it right now. I might add it on later. This is an ever-developing farm, of course. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a combo one. I do like it. And I have everything turned off right now because this is my first time streaming Farm Sim, so I just really wanted to have fun and just like, you know, do whatever and whatever. But eventually I do like, oh, I missed that corner. Get it. Yeah, the precision farming. and to turn on all of the things like crop destruction, lime, rocks, all of that stuff, weeds. I will eventually, once I get bored of this. Yeah, for sure. And like you said, it's a game. Games are meant to be fun. That's what I'm doing. This is the first time I've streamed in over a year, so I'm just coming in light, not coming in hot, for my own sanity. Yeah, I used to stream. I started my stream in December of 21, and I went consistently until like April of 23, and then I stopped. And I just started streaming like 2 weeks ago again. So, yeah. Totally different place, different setup, different style, everything. My Twitch looked 100% different before. Yeah. This is the new Haley. All of my old videos are on my YouTube, though. That is all still the same from before. So there are videos that are like a year or two old on my YouTube. Oh, thank you. I've been working hard. So when I was streaming before, I had a partner who helped me, and he did everything. And I just basically came to the computer and like sat down and hit stream. But he did like all of the editing. He did all of the like software stuff. So when I came at it again now, I'm on my own. I have someone else now, but I'm doing this on my own. I had to start from scratch, and I had to learn everything, all of the technical aspects of all of the programs, software, everything. I revamped all of Twitch. It took a lot. It took like 2 solid weeks of just watching YouTube tutorials about how to fix it and whatnot. Oh, thank you, chicken. Yeah, I'm just trying to take a really relaxed approach at life in general, and so here I am. No bullshit on the screen? Yeah, you mean like a lot of clutter on what you can see? Is that what you mean? There's my buddy. He's over there. Yeah, we're planted. Yeah, I know. I watch a lot of Twitch streamers to get ideas. And I don't like when they have something in like every corner or like, around my head, they'll have like whatever. No. Exactly. And like, in my opinion, yeah, I mean, if you follow that person and you want them to do well, of course you want to see like their progress, like, are they getting followers? Are they getting subs? Whatever the case is. Are they growing the way that they want to? But it's about gaming. You're here for the game. And so, like, when I watch Twitch players, I want to see the game. And so I was like, this time I'm just doing it. This is not the best green screen. As you can see, it's a little bit flickery in the background. But for the equipment that I have, it's okay. And just the chat. And that's what I wanted. I didn't have the chat last time. And when you look at the old YouTube videos, you don't get any context of what I'm talking about to people. So this time I'm like, okay, I want the chat to play on screen. Anyway, it's still a work in progress. Every single time I stream now, I take some notes away. But that's okay. And we're human. It's all good. Okay, that's doing that. And that's growing. A few more months on that pup. What else is happening in the farm? I don't think the whatchamacallums, sheeps need food. Oh. What month is it again? June. December to sell the wheat. No, they're fine. These are fine. Let's go see how the prickly pears sell. Because I haven't even sold one yet. I just watched a video that you can literally like pick it up. Pick up object. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. But one of it has to go. Why? Do you have to eat it? Do you have a chicken quota? What's the best month to sell the prickly pears? That means less eggs, it's true. Yeah, this is my little like market stand, a selling point that comes with the prickly pear mod. It's gonna die of old age. Sell it or chop its head off. So wait, if you chop its head off, does that mean you can eat it or use its ingredients for your delicious broth or whatever? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. October. Oh, the rolling takes forever. You get poultry meat? Okay, gotcha. You have to watch that? That's so random. It's so violent. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I feel like I maybe wanted to get a chicken coop. Because I do like the eggs, and the eggs actually get you a pretty penny when you sell them at the right month. But do I want a chicken coop? I mean, I do have wheat. Oh, itchy. I think I should get the chicken coop. Now, you've been talking about chickens. Now I want chickens. Oops, we're in cows. Chickens. There's a couple mods on here. This one is so friggin' ugly. I know, right? If you don't want to grow the wheat, like I have wheat I could use for the first bit in my silo. But yeah, I mean, buy the bags. What are you even talking about, man? Or I think there's a silo I can buy to put on my property and just replenish with chicken feed. I don't want that one. This one is way too big. I've used this one in another map. It's too much. And I hate where you have to drive into it. This one is the same. Look at 5,000 chickens on this fellow. I think it's gonna be this one. I know, right, chicken? Chicken. It is. Oh my gosh. No, I'm hungry and you said KFC and now I'm like, I could eat some fast food. I always liked this barn. Or coop, whatever the heck you want to call it. Where do I want to place you is the question. Yeah, there's KFC in Canada. KFC in Canada, there's Popeyes, Mary Brown's, Church's Chicken. Those are all like the same types of fried chicken. But we have KFC. But a Canadian one? I don't know if Popeyes is strictly Canadian or if that exists in the US as well. Yeah, that's quite a bit of variety. I mean, the States has like, a bazillion chains, but Canada has quite a bit of variety when it comes to fast food. Okay, I think I should place it here because I can drive my wagon thingy to drop off my wheat. And I can come and pick up my eggs. And the chickens and the sheeps can look at each other and say hello. Yeah. Still room to get by. Done. Now, let's go. Can I crossbreed? That'd be awesome. What would that be called? A sheep? Or a chicken? C3. Let's put in. So the roosters are useless. Let's put in. Oops. 2 Bubbas. And 2 Adultes. There. And let's go. Let's go. This is like specifically my grass thing. This is just gonna remain parked here. Move my other tractor. Where is it? There it is. I think the animation and the graphics and stuff in this entire game is quite impressive. Where's my trailer? There it is. Half their freaking budget on the chicken animations. They do a good job. Yeah. They put a lot of heart and soul into this game, that's for sure. And I'm sure FS25 is going to be no different. Now, how much capacity does this thing hold again? I forget already. Where does it tell me that? No, it's in here, I think. Oh, no, animals, you idiot. Animals. It doesn't tell me how many liters. Animals, chicken. It doesn't tell me how many liters. So I don't really know how many liters I need. But not the entire wagon, let's put it that way. I mean, I'll fill it up, and then I'll just bring back whatever doesn't get dumped into the chicken. There's quite a few bumps and stuff driving throughout. Yep, chickens are taking it. Oh my gosh, there's another bump here too. It's one of those properties. Sometimes certain farms or like plots on the maps, they just are poor for, look at, I only use 25%. They're poor for the land deformation when you put stuff down. It sucks. 9,000 liters there. Why can't it just say that elsewhere? Okay, you're all good, you're all good. How's this going? You're going. And now I have to make a big turn is the only issue, but whatever. It's okay. I actually think I might take that gate away because I feel like I'm gonna hit it every time I go through there. Prickly pear lemonade? Oh my god, that sounds good. Where can I get in some of that? Let's take you away. Nothing I can do about that pole. One more, that's good. That's better. Color is amazing with ice cubes. Okay, I'm Googling. On a hot summer day like today. Prickly pear lemonade. Lemonade. Oh. Oh, chicken. Yum. Oh, that looks so good. With a little orange on top. Oh man. I'm thirsty and hungry. I'm taking over. I just realized I should probably save this game. I don't think I've done so in a while. Could you imagine if it crashed? I will chicken. Yum. So I wonder where, like, I know prickly pear grows in the States, like in the, open up where you live, yeah. In the States, in the southern deserts, like New Mexico, Arizona, California. But I don't know about any other places on the earth. Maybe like Australia, I don't know. I'm gonna Google that now too, because I have to know. Where does prickly pear grow? Yeah. So the States, where I said, also in Ontario, where I live, apparently, unbeknownst to me. No, I've never tried it. I just love the look of them and the flowers and that. I think they're so pretty, especially when they have like hot pink flower on top. I think if Europe were to have anything prickly pear, it would have to be imported, of course, which is not unreasonable. It's like a cult. I don't doubt it. I find cacti, all cacti, not just prickly pear, but cacti is so cool. Because it's not like any like deciduous or coniferous tree or plant. It's so different. You find them standoffish. That is totally understandable. I mean, if you try to touch them, they will harm you with their pricklies. There's thorns. It's like a rose bush, right? But yeah, and like all cacti with their whatever. You fell into one. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, then you would have trauma. And I think like they're not meant to be touched, right? But I think a lot of them too have um, you have no trauma. Right. A lot of them too have like healing properties. Like an aloe plant, for example, is technically a cactus. It's not as prickly, but you know, hatred, yeah. It was stuck in you for 6 months. Picked it out. Ugh, so gross. I always think of the movie City Slickers when they go out in the desert and he has to go poo. And he sits on a cactus, but he thinks he got bit by a snake. Oh dear. That's a good scene. Yeah, exactly. I hope you are okay, pirate. Now you just stand from afar and look at the pretty cacti, but you're like, I don't dare venture close. I'm sure you don't really remember it, pirate. Like, do you actually remember it, or were you told that happened to you? Because like toddler, oh my god, I can't even remember what I did freaking last week, let alone like being a toddler. Flashes, gotcha. Well, I'm sure it inflicted pain, so that probably does trigger something in your memory. I do. I have. I only really have like three that are notable. I have one on my kneecap from when I thought that trying skateboarding would be cool. And while I was skateboarding, I thought it would be really cool if I could jump it up and grind it off of like a cement parking petition. Totally wiped out, and that was the end of my skating career. Yeah. And then I also have a scar on the back of my leg above like my inner knee. where all of my scars are like of me being stupid and not like of having something happen to me. So the one on the back of my leg is I was working in a restaurant and I broke a glass and I was like embarrassed and I threw it into the garbage and the manager was like, no, we have to put the broken glass in a box and then in the garbage separately, because if you just throw it in a garbage bag, it'll poke through and someone will get hurt. And I was like, oh, well, shoot, because I already threw it in the garbage bag. Like, don't worry, I'll take it out to the dumpster. It'll be fine. I'll make sure that no one gets hurt. And so I take it out to the dumpster and I like tried to fling it up, but the bag was like so heavy and the dumpster was taller than me. Anyway, long story short, the bag, like of all the luck that I could have in the world, flew back and hit me in the leg and the piece of glass was poking out and like totally slashed my leg open. I had to go to the hospital for stitches. And like after I was so friggin' embarrassed because it's like, what are the chances that guy said that somebody was gonna get hurt and then I got hurt by my own hand. And then my last scar is like actually pretty faded now because it was more like a surface scar, is on my upper arm. You can't even really see it. It's right here. Is when I decided that it would be a really cool idea when I was a teenager to jump on a horse bareback with no bridle or anything. And the horse freaked out when I did that and like took off with me on its back and I fell onto a fence. Yeah. Amazing. I'm an idiot, basically. But I have to say that all of these occurrences, I felt like I was a badass. And like, I don't regret the choices that I made. Fences are hard. It was a wooden fence and it was very secure in the ground. And when I fell on it, it did not budge. Yeah. Yeah, the horse, like, I could have stayed on if the horse didn't freak out, but I don't know, he had a panic attack. Probably because I was like, yeah, and, like, running up and, like, jumping on its back out of the blue, and it was like, oh, fuck! Anyway, yeah. Good story, good times there when I was a teen, many, many moons ago. But I have never had a broken bone and nothing serious. I have only been to the hospital once in my entire life for an emergency. And it wasn't even really an emergency. It was just that my doctor was not available and the walk-in clinic was not available. But I had, oh gosh, mono. I don't know if you know what that is. Like a virus. The kissing disease. Because I was kissing lots of boys at the time. No. But that's what they call it, the kissing disease. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I've never had anything serious, never had broken bones. I've been very lucky in that regard. What about you guys? Anything cool to tell about? Eee! God, he flies. Mono. It's called mononucleosis. It's just like a really bad, I think it's a virus. Yeah. It's contagious. And it basically, like, for me, I was bedridden for like almost a month. It's kind of a little bit reminds me of COVID in that, like, you sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and you're still tired. And I got strep throat with it also. That's very common to get strep at the same time as mono. And like, I thought that I was going to die because I could not even, like, barely get a little tiny sliver of water down my throat. But anyway, yeah. Got shot in the leg with an arrow? Like from archery. Yeah. That's crazy. Did it go through? Or did it just like stab you and stay in the one side? Stab me, went through. Stopped at the bone? Oh, God. Whew. If it was like a real badass arrow, you would not be here. That's crazy. You have one of those lines on your eyebrow. That's so common when people get into fights. I guess because like your brow gets broken open, right? You get a cut on the brow. Yeah. Yeah. I have like lots of like little baby scars that aren't even worth mentioning from like cat scratches and yeah, falling on my bike and just stupid stuff like that, of course. But other than that, nothing super memorable. And the cacti scar. Yeah. This corner is tough. Look at that. I don't like it. Oh shit. It's not good. It's not looking good, folks. Yeah. Yeah, good enough. I'll have to come at that from the other angle next time. I'll have to remember that. Why would you want to mess up your face? Yeah, you just have to approach a wild animal and hope that they get you right in the face. Because you would look like a Viking. Why do all Vikings have scars on their faces? Did they just like enter battle so much that they just put their face forward? You just need to go into a battle of some kind. I'm sure if you went to any kind of festival and asked someone to do that, they would. If they were drunk enough, probably, which is so sad. Ooh. There's, no, I'm not a fighter. Sorry. Not for me. I always run from those. There's an ad break coming up, so I'm just going to take this moment to excuse myself for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Ah, thanks, chicken. Yeah, I when I revamped my Twitch, I chose a totally new overlay package um, because the previous previous overlays that I had were custom made, and I just kind of wanted to get away from that theme. It had its place then. It does not have its place now. So yeah. Oh, thanks, chicken. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm yeah. The emotes of my face are from my previous Twitch. Those are custom made of me. I decided to keep them because I do really like them. But the little bit ones of like the gems and that are just like I just purchased those, so yeah. Like I said, it's a work in progress. Every day I come on here and I'm like, what else can I do? What else can I do to make it better, to make it more efficient, to make people, more engaged or whatever. There's a lot I don't know if you've ever streamed before yourself, but it is like a massive undertaking, especially in the technical field. If you are not techie at all, it can be difficult. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's cool. Ah. Gosh, uneven property drives me nuts. I don't want to fall in the hole. Yeah, it's very time consuming, chicken. Like, not only to set it all up, like, it took me, I would say, 2 weeks by doing like a couple hours a day on the computer, like, you know, setting up various things on Twitch and also working on my YouTube, which sucks, but whatever. That's time consuming, and then streaming itself is time consuming. But if it's something that you really want, you want to put the effort into it, then you do it. And chicken, like, I have the same thought. Sometimes I sit here and I'm like, either, Haley, shut up. You talk too much. I know that I'm very chatty. You talk too much, or you don't talk enough, or you don't talk about relevant things because people are leaving or whatever. But at the end of the day, my idea is that I'm gaming anyway. Whether people are watching, whether I'm streaming or not, I'm going to be gaming. So I'm going to go online. If people come in, great. If they don't, great. Like, And yeah, it's cool. It's fun. And afterwards, like, I put all of my videos on YouTube, but I don't edit them. Like, I made a thumbnail that's standard for all of them, but I don't, I don't edit. I don't put stuff over top of my videos and stuff because I have no clue how to do video editing. But there's also a lot of Twitch streamers that they just want to play the game. So they don't have a camera, they don't have a mic. They are just literally, it's the game. There's nothing else. And that's personal preference. Where do you want to park? Do you want to park over here? There is something for everyone, let's put it that way. Oakley dokley neighborinos. That's planted. It's growing. That's growing. Can't do anything about him. Nothing is ready to sell right now. We've got October and December. What's that? I don't know. Don't owe anything to the bank. Chickens are good. Sheeps are good. Everything's got water. Let's skip a month because there's nothing to do. Yeah, like, chicken, honestly, I have a friend who streams Dead by Daylight, and that's all he streams as far as I'm aware. And there are some streamers, like, they just play one game. Just one game and nothing else. And they don't have camera, they don't have mic, they just play the game. And you can start there. Yeah, exactly. You play what you love, right? In my old Twitch life, I used to play games that were relevant. So if something came out, I would try and play it like on or soon to release day. And that sucked because it was typically something that I didn't really want to play. So this time it's like, nope, I'm going to play games that I know that I like to play in my spare time, whether I'm live or not. So Farm Sim, GeoGuessr, whatever. Yeah. And there you have it. Shit. Oh, I didn't even know this tree talked to me. Shag bark hickory. Say what now? Interesting. Do they all say that? I've never seen that before. Oak. My god, guys, is this something that I've just discovered? What are you? Olive tree. Cute. I like olive trees. And we're no close. Okay. Pirate, you're like, they've always said that. Have they seriously always said that, the trees? Because that's the first time I've ever seen tree explanations before. You guys are good. You guys are all good. You guys are good. That is one thing I have not tried, is forestry. And I've never played 19, I've only played 22, so... Yeah, I've never tried forestry. I've been a little intimidated. Yes, I know. Yeah, explain why it's not fun in 22. What did they change that made it worse? These cacti take quite a bit of water, I'm not gonna lie. I'll do one round on these guys and skip again. Not worth the time or effort. Yeah, there's a few things that are like that. That's interesting. The money to get set up is not worth? Okay. Yeah, there's a few things that are in between. Yeah. I've really never even dipped my toe into it at all. I think it may be easier to come from this direction. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, exactly. I know, isn't it like a little farmer's market stall? It's so cute. Now, is that enough for you or what? Yeah, it's good enough. Oh, hang on, Duranesi. Yeah, it does. Every time I fill my... I forget how many liters it is. 6,000 liter tank. It costs 600 euros, I think. It'll tell me just a second here. I'm too lazy to go and source my own water. $6,000, 600 euros. Yeah, whatever, who cares, right? I'm sure that there is a water source for free somewhere on here. No, there is not. So I would have to buy my water either way, because I don't see any lakes, ponds, whatever here. There's a baseball diamond, but no pond. So yeah, that's fine. There are some maps that come with certain mods, or I'm sure there are mods that you can download that give you free water. One of my other favorite maps that I play is called Bloomfield, Canada. It has a free water well. Free resource, exactly. There. Are you guys full? Are you done? Yeah. And I will skip again. I'm not a fan of like parking shit at the side, but I mean, I'm gonna need it again anyway, so I'll just leave it there. I'll save after this sleep. Still growing. We're in August. I don't think anything that's December, and the prickly pear was October. You guys are good. You're good. Oh no. This prickly pear needs to... I need to sell a couple from it. Which one is it? I guess this one? Was that the one? Yeah. Wow, they fill up quickly, don't they? I guess I can take a couple more, since they seem to be mating like rapid fire. I so like that you can just pick them up. Oh my god, I hate having to get a tractor to just move crates and stuff like that. Why are they all on 0? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, I'm gonna leave it for now. I thought about getting some sort of production facility to make like maybe sunflower oil or something, but then I'm like, ugh, do I even really want to do that? Because, I mean, realistically, I'm just going to be turning it into oil and then selling the oil, or I could just sell the sunflowers. I think for now I'm just going to farm. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, it's October. Oh, see, look, great demand at prickly pear cactus sell point. Excellent. Thank you for telling me. Our sunflowers are ready. I'm going to set the harvester. These guys are all still doing fine. They barely eat anything, which is great. Okay, let's get the harvester going. Just driving my combine across my front lawn, no biggie. Mm-hmm. Be free. Sunflower pirate. Actually, no, I won't. Oh, that didn't work. That's what I was just saying. I don't really want to make oil right now. Is it big money? Maybe I should. Because I was thinking about putting a production facility on my property for the sunflower oil. And now that you've said that, that's what I'm going to do then. So people say. Well, let's see. Where's our thing? Yeah, it's up here. So where is it? Yeah, that's how I feel, pirate. Like, I'd rather just farm and sell the crop, honestly. You know what? For now, sunflower oil. Oh, it does make a lot of money. You know what? For now, let's just farm. I'm gonna farm those flowers to shit. And then I will think about the oil. Come here, cacti. These are making some good dough, though. It's $2,300 a box. Eh. Oh my lord. Get in there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it doesn't like to be knocked over, does it? Okay. There. Stupid thing. Ay, caramba. I'm running like a drunk person. Are you in there enough? Good. Yay! Now I need to get my tractor. Whoa, it's really far out. I forgot it was black. I was expecting it to be like light brown. Yeah, well, only because I just did the wheat, and so I was seeing that like tan color. Yeah, I know they're black. I know. I just was like, oh, the wheat from the last field. The little stalks remain. I love this long pipe. Do you typically play something every day, Pirate? The day is still young. You can do it. I totally get like that. I'll like start up a game, play for 5 minutes. Nah. Start up another game, play that for 5 minutes. Nah. I know. And then I always come back to Farm Sim. Yeah. How much are the sunflowers? When are they? Okay, February is their highest. So we're good. Not till the winter. Yeah. Drive straight. No. You should have gone the other way. Sorry, buddy. Oh yeah, I totally know that pirate. But yet I turned off crop destruction, so I'm like, I don't care. I'll just drive through my fields like an idiot. But yes, on the maps that I definitely play like an actual farmer for real, I know that I'm supposed to be driving here. Uh, October's so pretty in this game with all the trees. Uh. Ugh, missed a few stalks over there in the corner. That's annoying. Oh well. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the telephone poles. And this is the best direction to do the field. Do, 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 do. What other things do I want on my farm? What do you have on your farm, Pirate? What do you usually like to do? Or you just harvest crops like this and sell them? Why are you going back in? I'm here. I was. Oh, it's all good, Pirate. I never know if people are actually still there. That's okay. I was just saying, what things do you have on your farm, or do you just do crops like this and sell them, or do you have? So I'm thinking, like, how else can I expand my farm? What should I put on it? Should I do production? Okay, make your tea. You teetotaler. Mm-hmm. I agree. That's why I don't do, like I said, like the potatoes and beets and stuff, because they're just too time consuming and boring. I don't want to spend an entire evening harvesting one field. See, well, this is not my first time playing on my own. I'm only playing on my own for stream, but normally I play with my boyfriend, and we play multiplayer, and we have like massive shit on our farm, on our multiplayer map farm when he's here. So, yeah, but your farm is boring? I doubt it. Your farm is your farm, and therefore it is unique. Why do you keep putting your pipe in? I'm still here. Okay, whatever. I'll just take this away. Third person only, manual attach, all the real stuff, so it takes time to do things. That's cool. Everybody plays in their own style. I do third person sometimes if I don't know, get stuck on something, but I've never done manual attach. That's interesting. So you actually have to like physically get out. How does that work? Oh yeah, yes, first person. I know what you this view, right? Sorry, I know what you meant. Yeah, exactly. We do not compute. Oops. I just like to see their perspective this way. And this way's so quiet, but I guess that's nice. You can see me more so drive like an idiot that way. Why do you keep going in? Aw, that's too bad. But you can still play in the multiplayer map without him. Unless he created it and didn't give you access. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the multiplayers is that if you can't get into it while the other person is gone, then you can't play. It's a garbage John Deere. Uh, I don't dislike John Deere, but I don't typically buy them. This is the only John Deere thing I have, the harvester here, because I wanted the biggest. I love Class. The only reason I have this Fendt is because it was a really good deal in the used tractor section. And I like the JCB that I have, but yeah, I like Class as well. I have another farm, another map that I haven't played in a long time that's like all Class. I like Fendt. German made. Yeah, my boyfriend like only does John Deere. World leader in farming. That's interesting to know. I actually never would have guessed that. World champion. That's interesting. Huh. You do learn something new every day. Me tea is steeping. Go get her. Oh, hey, Athletic, how's it going? Yeah, sunflower, whatever. I guess they're seeds. Hey, Nacho, welcome back. How's your Wednesday? How's your half midweek point? Have you made it thus far? I don't know, Athletic, if they're seeds or they're like. What else could you harvest from a sunflower? I guess they must be, because it is black. Like the black sunflower seeds. Flight Sim, nice. I have not played that. I thought about getting into it, but yeah. I'm just too addicted to this game. Ah, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, my week goes athletic. It's headed in the right direction. So that's good. Not really not too much to write home about, to be honest. I've been watching a lot of the European football championship is going on right now. So I've been watching like every day. I am rooting for the Netherlands. There's a lot of good teams, of course. I mean, other than like South America, football is like life here. But yeah, Netherlands is my jam. Holland. Do you watch? Do you cheer for anyone? Any of that? Oops, I don't know which way is faster. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I don't know anything about it athletic. I just honestly it's a way to pass the time for me. I used to play soccer when I was in high school, so like years and years and years ago, but I don't follow it. I don't know anything about it. I just find it entertaining. I'm not really a sports person, but I do like to watch sports just for entertainment value. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't take the head off. Silly me. That was the whole thing, Haley. You were gonna. actually. Yeah, Olympics. I do like watching the Olympics. I think it's because I am so not talented with sports. And so to see these people, like what they can do with their bodies, they're so talented. So I'm like, oh God. Yeah, swimming, exactly. I never watch any of those things. But when you watch the Olympics, you're invested. No, can't drive. Yeah, Olympics are coming up in, when are they coming up? Mid or late July, rather? Late July, something like that. Have you been streaming Athletic? I haven't seen you on very much lately. Next to your little header buddy. Yeah, I totally get that. It's sometimes really hard to be motivated. Um, it's I'm not gonna lie, it's tiring. I mean, you have to be on point all the time, right? Um, that's okay. I mean, you have to want to do it for one, and if you're gonna be a Debbie Downer on screen, nobody wants to watch that. So totally understandable. And you know, your life and other things come before it. Please catch. Thank you. I think I made a list of games. I went through the entire Game Pass library. Um, I think for me, I have an adequate list, but it's more like once I start playing, if I don't like it, I could nix them off really quickly, and then I'll be out of things to play. But this farm sim is something I can always come back to. Um, yeah. Monster Hunter World. I don't know that one. It's turn radius. Crampy. Crampy Kipper. Big body. I don't think I need much fuel, but I'll stop anyway. No. Oops. Where do you live? Gosh, I can't drive. Good enough. See if some more prickly pears came. A couple more. Cool. Cool. Nothing to sell until the winter months. Amytals are good. This is all good. Oh, who needs water? Prickly pear, get out of here. These prickly pears take a lot of water. That takes entirely way too long. It's actually, I don't, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, it's a cactus, so why do you need so much water? I thought cactus could survive a long time without water, hence being in the desert. Is this the right one? Yes. That's all you get for now, bud. Actually, no. Who am I kidding? Yeah. I know, extra special water. He's very thirsty. I mean, I know they're large plants, but... The pain you feel every time. Yeah, exactly. I know, I'm sorry. Reliving your childhood here. There. One more for this guy over here. And that's enough for you folks today. You watermongering fools. Wait. He's good. Okay, cool. I think that's a good place to stop. When I come back, I can plant, well, I'll be able to harvest my soybeans and I can plant sunflower or corn again. And yeah, cool. Everything's all under order here. I'm going to stop there because I'm hungry and I need to go eat something. So thank you everybody that came. Happy Wednesday again. And I should be back on Friday with more Farm Sim. And yeah, thanks for coming. Have a great night. Take care, everybody. Bye.